You think you know Supergirl? Well, here's some things you may not have known about Superman's cousin.
You're her.
Yep.
Melissa Benoist is the star of Supergirl. However, before she even auditioned for the part of Kara Zor-El, she pretty much already had it. Despite the auditions for Supergirl lasting 3 months, Benoist was the first to audition for the role and the first considered. However, Gemma Atkinson and Claire Holt were also considered for the role.
You exposed yourself. Everyone will know about you, and you can't take that back.
The 4th episode of the series was set to air on November 16, 2015. However, it was pushed back on the schedule and became the 5th episode instead due to the attack on Paris earlier that month. CBS felt it would be distasteful to air the episode at such a time and instead aired the original 5th episode in its place. Benoist's iteration of Supergirl is the 3rd to be seen on screen. Before her, there was a 1984 film of the same name starring Helen Slater. After Slater, Supergirl was portrayed by Laura Vandervoot in the TV series Smallville. Both Slater and Vandervoot have roles in the current Supergirl television series. Slater plays Kara's adopted mother, Vandervoot plays Indigo. Benoist feels great about having her predecessors alongside her. Quote, "It just feels good to honor the past. Not many people have played this character before. It's a special thing to be a part of. Not many people play Kryptonians really. That's rare and unique." Similarly, Dean Cain plays Kara's father in the current Supergirl series. Superman fans should know him from Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman, in which he played the titular role.
Your pod's coordinates are interlocked with Kal-El's. You will follow him to Earth.
I'm not afraid, Father.
It's been stressed by producers and cast alike that Supergirl is not about, quote, a female hero. It is instead a coming-of-age story and a chronicle of the rise of a young hero. Despite the visual cues taken from the recent Superman films, the story of the show is primarily inspired by the Christopher Reeve Superman films. The producers were aiming for realistic and fun, saying, quote, "The tone of those movies was really just fun, and it doesn't mean the stakes don't feel real, and it doesn't mean that there isn't danger."
The DEO monitors and protects Earth from extraterrestrial presence and/or invasion. That means you.
Benoist's real-life husband, Blake Jenner, plays her on-screen love interest, Adam Foster. In the show, Kara is supposed to be 24 years old. However, considering that she left Krypton at age 13, spent 24 years in the Phantom Zone without aging, and another 12 years on Earth, Kara is technically 50 years old.
Oh my God, you're Jimmy Olsen, the photographer from the Daily Planet.
James Olsen.
Supergirl's first season was filmed primarily in the same lot that Lois and Clark was also filmed in. Each episode cost $3 million to broadcast, which is one of the highest licensing fees for a first-year show. And here's a bonus one. A second season of the show was greenlit less than a month after the season finale aired. The second season of Supergirl will be filmed primarily in Vancouver. Production was moved to Canada to cut down on the high production costs in Los Angeles. That's it for this episode of You Think You Know TV. Make sure you subscribe, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and get the latest movie and TV news on ScreenCrush.com.